Hello viewers, today I'll be working on my door, and you can tell the gap on these doors are kind of not aligned, as you can see from the top on the edge, but as soon as you go all the way down, you'll see the gap gets bigger and bigger. And I had to put these seal up for the winter to basically seal the gap so that cold air won't come in. So look at that, that's pretty crazy, right? And of course my dog tore this up. Look at that, big gaps. I'm gonna go ahead and peel it so you guys can see it in full view. And all this is just, these are just weather strip, little sticky weather strip to stick it anywhere you want. And as you can see, the gap is huge. Look, see that? It's crazy. There's two simple tools I'm gonna show you to fix this. Tools that you need is a knuckle bender. You can find this online, and a hammer. Open this. So this knuckle bender has some special features. It's a wrench with a crescent adjustable wrench. It also has a door hinge opener. So this actually comes out. You slide it into the hinge and then hammer from the bottom, and this will loosen up the hinge for you. This is why we have a hammer. First we got to remove the door, so that way we can adjust the hinge to align the door. Let's do it. Hinge remover. It's a little tricky. Just a tight space, you know? Actually, would help to use some WD-40 on this. All right. The game plan is to open this door, bend this hinge the opposite way you want the door to move. So if the door gap is big on the bottom, if you want to move that way, the hinge has to go the opposite way. So instead of bending it to the right, we bend it to the left to tighten the actual gap. All right. One, two, bend it a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Next one. Two. And the top is already tight, so we don't have to do that. So I have a big gap on my door. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this hinge shim system. It's a 15 count. The reason why is because you can break this off. This is for a nice corner. There we go. Check it out, it's pretty cool. Quick pro tips on this hinge shim. If your door has a big gap and you need to do two and it's way too much, get some of these aluminum tape right here, cut them up, basically tape the edge of it, make it a little thicker, 2 or 3 line or 2 or 3 tapes over. This will help you thicken the shim, so that way you don't have to use two. Just some good pro tip to think about. So all we have to do is remove this hinge. I'm gonna install 2 shims for the door. Let's do it. Ooh, this is a long one for some reason. Holy cow. What? That's crazy. I think one is enough. I think one is enough, actually. Never mind, we're gonna do one. All right, you always wanna start from the outside first. To give it that line. Line it first. So that way you can tell that it's leveled. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Let's go ahead and put the door back together. Aligned. There we go, we got it in. All right, we just put the door back in. Now we're gonna go ahead and put in the hinge nail. All right, yep, let me go ahead and put the pin in. We can just test it out, see if the door lines straight. Go ahead and close it. Ooh, that is nice. Look at that. The gap has been reduced significantly. Look at that. All right, since we put the hinges back, the door actually is closing, but what happened is the weather strip is in the way because the gap now is a lot closer. We're just gonna have to trim up the actual weather strip from the bottom, the threshold, using an oscillating tool. Go ahead and do that. No more gaps. Look at that. Super clean. Woo! Huge difference. Perfect. Look at that. Nice and smooth. Gap is a lot closer. So no wind's going through. Nice and even. Appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe.